Today is our Frontline Arts Festival Legacy project. It's a symposium, a conference about connecting artists together, but also trying to get more deaf, disabled and neurodivergent artists programmed and in work. We've had live music from a singer-songwriter, spoken word and poetry. We've seen presentations of commissions that we've done, the results of a paid residency and a screen dance film.
It's a brilliant celebration of artists, and it's really for the local area to look at how can we better support artists who are deaf, neurodivergent, disabled.
And the amount of creativity that was just at display today, you know, the performances that we've seen, the spoken word art that we've heard, it was just absolutely amazing.
I think it's a fantastic event. It's well worth coming. It's been really interesting to see the pictures and the speakers, and obviously myself as a deaf artist, I'm explaining my role, and it's so wonderful to be networking with deaf, disabled and neurodiverse artists.
There are limited kind of opportunities for people to come together, kind of share ideas and discuss kind of potential new ways of kind of working. Essentially, it's only when you get people that come together with different ideas that kind of new ways of working can develop.
Frontline seem to have a lot going on. They're actually engaging, actively collecting lived experiences, figuring out what works, where the clashes are between different people's access needs.
In terms of access and inclusion, it's always changing. New things are happening, more voices are being heard. So we've always got something new to share.
An aphasic Hopi soloist, spirit warrior, witch doctor, and I don't understand.
I, part starling, iridescent-eyed and strip-light, pale, peck, peck, peck in two high heels, the syncopated jungle jangle of your keys. We slip through raw iron gates, a secret garden.
They decide to run beside me, like Lassie, egging me on. The working class Iron Man, and for the older generation, James Bond. So I respond, replying and flourishing to the speed of sound. My feet never ever touching the floor, but finding common ground.
Lettuces we grow, still hearing the words we say, and the love we hide away till we meet again some cold November day.
It's a real rarity to be able to have time together as neurodivergent and disabled artists. Also, it's a real stroke of genius that Rachel's kind of linked us up. It's always about high quality artwork. It's about leaving the audience with something.
Essentially, I feel like I've been given a voice which I not feel like I haven't had before. So it's given me a voice to present me as a person in a different art form, but then also like how the other people have their voice and how can we keep building on that.
There are things today that have been talked about that when you hear it you go, yes, of course. To be in an environment where artists are talking openly gives us an opportunity to rigorously ask the questions, are we accessible and inclusive, and how can we get better at it?
What's needed for deaf, disabled and neurodivergent artists to thrive?
Being asked to supply an access rider is massive. If I'm asked, that creates a safe space for me to send that. Having those people around you who get you and get what you're about, who will support you, challenge you and champion you are really, really vital.
Disability Art says you're welcome here. And if you're not feeling welcome, we're going to have a lot of fun figuring out together how to make you feel welcome.
Just hearing the creativity, hearing the ambition, and it just brings it back that we all want to have creative lives, creative cities, creative places, creative communities.
It's not just the responsibility of deaf and disabled artists to ensure they're thriving. It's the responsibility of everyone.
any little bit that you can do will help. It may not open an obvious door, but it opens something. It cracks a window.
We'd encourage everybody who wants to learn more, would like to programme disabled artists, to get in contact with us. We can help people do that. So more of this kind of work can happen.